Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, and welcome back to another episode of the HoloBros podcast. It is of course your boy Weezy, aka Homies for Life, and I am brought back again here today with the goat himself, the guy himself, my co-host, best friend. Ultimately, he's one of us. Y'all know him, y'all love him.
It's your boy Coop, man, aka the Great DC, man. We back at it again, man. The sun is still shining on us, even though it's raining down hard over here,
That's
man. Where
Infinity.
we live, man. Sun is shining down on you too, no matter where you are in the world, man.
Yes sir, yes
We
sir.
appreciate you guys for tuning in for another week. Hope to keep dropping these gems while entertaining y'all at the same time. And without further ado, man, let's get into it, man.
Yes, Sirski. So, on today's first topic of the HoloBros podcast, cool. Listen, man, let's talk to the people because we all know what life's about. Everybody has a role to play. Everybody has, you know what I'm saying, the lane that they're supposed to go through. So let's talk to the people and let's talk about the importance of how it is to learn. You know what I'm saying, how to play your role.
All right, well, like The Rock said, man, know your role, jabroni. But
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
let's
See,
all seriousness though, man. Like I see a lot of times people, as far as just in life in general, like you'll have a team or you have a group of people, and you don't know who the boss is. Not the boss, but let's just say you don't know who the leader is. I'm not gonna say boss, but
yeah,
you don't know who the leader is. Everybody's a leader, or everybody is you know what I'm saying, trying to be the leader or trying to be that number one person.
yeah.
It don't work like that. It's hierarchy for a reason. There's a reason why the world is structured the way it is. Because if you have 8 different people trying to decide something, or let's use a bigger number. If you have 10 different people trying to decide something, which was not that bigger pause, but I just wanted to just a bit easier number to work with.
Mhm.
So let's say you have 10 people trying to decide something. All ten of them may decide something different, and you'll never get anything done. That's
That's a
why you
fact.
need one person to step up and have that. Nah, this is what we doing, and everybody else, I bet we rolling with that. Cool,
Yeah.
sound good. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing, right? When everybody wants to be the chief and there's no Indians, nothing gets done
That's a
because
fact.
then there's egos involved. This nigga told me to go do this. My own he go do. I'm not doing that. I'll
Hmm.
do it. No, he go do that. I'm gonna tell him what to do. Then it's back and forth and blah blah. Nothing gets accomplished. You have to understand, right? And I've seen shout out to Matt Hoffa. I seen an interview he did with Fat Joe, and Fat Joe was talking about. Y'all may have seen the clip. It's kind of, I don't know. I'm not gonna say viral, but I've seen it floating around on the gram a lot. But
Right.
Fat Joe is talking about in an interview about how he knows how to be number two. And that's Fat Joe. This ain't just some Joe Schmo, you know what I'm saying? No pun
Right.
intended. This ain't like just some random dude that's just, never did
Some
nothing or
regular
he
nigga off the
broke.
street.
Yeah, that's a fact. This Fat Joe. Like, and if you don't know who Fat Joe is, one of the biggest artists in hip hop, still currently been
Yup.
doing it since the 90s all the way up until now and still relevant. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yo.
like he's one of them. So, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like, oh, this is just some regular dude. But long story short, he's talking about in an interview, like, yo, when I was older, I mean when I was younger, my older brother, everywhere we went, I opened the door for him.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I did all the things. I was his right hand man. I was his number two.
Right.
Then he goes into later on saying, "Yo, listen, today I make so much money, it's ridiculous. I have a lot of money. Like it's to the point where I don't know how to not make money. Like I couldn't stop making money if I tried. You know what I'm saying?"
That's a blessing.
And he was saying, with all of that, my little brother DJ Khaled, I am not richer than him. So when we go out, I hold the door.
Mm.
You know what I took? You know what I took from that? He knows how to be a number two. Now, how vital is that? How important is that? You have these relationships. Not you're not always going to be number one. I don't care how alpha or whatever buzzword you want to put in there, like oh alpha or beta. I don't care how whatever like alpha you are or any of that. There's times where you're going to have to be a number two. There's times you're going to have to
No,
be a number
understand.
five. There's times you're going to have to be a number 100. As simple as that. I don't care about none of that. There are situations in time where you don't know everything or you don't know a lot. at all. You may not even know nothing. You have to learn how to be a number two or a number three, or just know your role and play it to a T. Especially if you're moving with a team, if you were trying to be a business owner, entrepreneur, or anything, or even just if you're an employee, you should definitely know how to play. You know what I'm saying, play your role
Yep.
at the end of the day. So, like I said, when you master that, that's how you can start to be able to really ascend, because then that's how you find mentors. That's how you are able to elevate a team, because you understand the importance of playing your role. And then this way, when you get to that number one spot and you're talking to people that are number twos, threes, fours, fives, you have experience that you can relate. Yo, when I was in this situation, blah blah blah. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can relate, you can kind of help them out and navigate their way. And then they
Yeah.
also understand, like, yo, he's not asking me to do nothing that, or she's not asking me to do nothing that
He
she
wouldn't
didn't do
do.
before, or he didn't do before.
Yeah.
Like, for example, real quick, I was also listening to this interview, or watching this interview, shout out Joe Budden, he did with yeah, I forgot his name, but he's the dude that killed Osama, the Navy SEAL that killed Osama, right?
Oh,
And
okay.
what he was saying in an interview is, in Navy SEAL training, the instructor is always somebody that already been through the training.
Damn.
So he so with that being said, the instructor can lead by example, and like, not only that, but can tell you, like, yo, I'm not asking you nothing that I haven't done before. I'm not
Right.
asking you to do nothing that I have not done before. So it gives them that level of confidence in that, like, yo, listen, if he did it, I could do it too. Like how he was saying, how his instructor would say, I will never ask you to do anything impossible. I will ask you to do something hard, followed by something very hard, followed by something even harder. Pause on all that, by the way. But, like, long story short, he was saying, like, pretty much he was just saying, like, I've done all this. It's not impossible. It may be very, very difficult, but it's not impossible. Feel me? So, with all that being said, like I said, when you understand your role and you understand that you have to play certain roles in certain situations, you're not always gonna be number one. You're not always gonna be number two. Sometimes you may be four or five or whatever the pecking order calls for, and you gotta understand that role and play it to a T.
It's a
Because
fact.
even with a mentor, right, the quickest way to get a mentor, find somebody that's successful and proven, get next to them, not for ill intent, but get next to them and figure out how to become their right hand person. That's how you ascend. And I don't care what nobody say. Majority of these celebrities were somebody's right hand man before.
That's a
P
fact.
Diddy. P Diddy had Andre Hero, or Harold, I think his name is. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have these people that they get next to them, they study them to a T, and they figure out how to become the most valuable person for that person.
Mm,
And then, you know what, that catapults them, because then they get the gain from the person that's already been established.
yep.
You know what I'm saying? So then that helps them elevate. But if Puffy never said, if Puffy was like, not being number two, this nigga, what is he talking about, then he probably won't be where he's at today, or just not to the level he's at.
Yeah.
Or if he does get there, it'll be way longer of a journey. But at the end of the day, he understood, I can be a number two. I can help elevate this dude. And then when I elevate him, or when I prove that I add value to him, he will take a liking to me, make me his right hand man. Then from there, I will ascend, blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
So we could go a full hour on this, because there's a lot more I want to say on this. But
Nah, 100%.
yeah, so but let me just cut it short. Like I said, man, listen, understand your role, play it to a T, and you'll start to see results. Because at the end of the day, when you move with a team, everybody has a role to play.
Yep.
Everybody can't be the chief. Somebody has to be the Indian. Sorry, it's
That's
just
a
the way it
fact.
goes.
That's a fact.
And that way things will get done. Like I said before, if you have 10 different people with 10, if you have 10 different quote unquote alpha, I hate that. It's so stupid,
I
that
hate
word.
that word.
Because
Yeah.
everybody uses it now, and they don't even use it for what it's supposed to be used for. But anyway, like, the if you have 10 alphas, and all 10 of them are it's a split, they all have different views and opinions of what should happen, nothing is done. As opposed, if you have one alpha, so stupid, and then you have 9 other beta people, they get way more done, because the alpha says we're doing this, the other people be like, I bet, and then they get it done. So play your role, you'll go way farther in life, trust me. Understand your role and play it to a T.
Facts.
And Weezy, what else you got to add, man?
Honestly, bruh, I've been the person like multiple times who know how to play my role. Like, especially when it comes to new things. I mean, what I mean by that is like the social media like aspect. This whole bubble. This is brand new. So even when this whole thing was first bubbling, you had people that literally rode other people just to make it to the top. Like it's just a matter of the fact of like knowing what you're supposed to be doing in the current situation. Granted, you're gonna, like who said, you're gonna have those people that's like, yo, I'm not doing anything that you're gonna tell me to do. And unfortunately, you can't have those people as a community because they're not going to want to ride as a community. They're gonna want to build their own shit, which is respectable. But at the same time, you kind of get nowhere with that because you don't grow. You just stay stagnant in one place. But I say that to say like, yo, you have to, like Coop said, bro. We as people and how life is currently, it's like a food chain. Like you literally have to work your way up the food chain, and whether that be you ride somebody else's coattails, and you know what I'm saying, like Coop said, figure out how to be their right hand or whatever the case is, and do that, or you know what I'm saying, you just figure out your own lane, figure out your own path, and you know what I'm saying, end up building your own community, having a leader, and the right people around you to support you. That could also be a way, but it's just a matter of the fact of like, yo, recognizing your role, recognizing your situation. Like, all right, boom. If you're a leader, be a leader. If you're not going to be a leader, don't try to play a leader. Don't try to act out of your role and try to, you know what I'm saying, squander everything that's already been set in stone. You see what I'm saying? So it's just a
Fact.
matter of the fact of like, yo, like, all right, boom, I'm a leader. Here's my responsibilities, my obligations, so on and so forth. I'm not a leader. Boom. Here's my responsibilities, my obligations. It's a two-way street, bruh. You can't have all the cake and eat it too, G. I ain't gonna lie to
Right.
you. Like everybody has to eat. Everybody has to do something. If you want to build in this world, bruh, it takes a village. It doesn't just take one person. Granted, it can, and that's rare, but the evident rare case of that is like one in like a million. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like that's just me being 100% honest. If you trying to get there with no help, it may take you years, G, and that's just being honest. But it's just a matter of the fact of like, yo, knowing what you're doing, knowing what you're supposed to be doing, type shit, knowing your role, how are you supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, carrying yourself. So, yeah, bro, learn how to play your roles is mad important, and you shouldn't let, by you having to play your role temporarily, if you are destined to be a leader, even you have to play a role, a tiny little role just to get to your leadership position. Do that because at the end of the day, you know that what you had to do, what you had to go through, that only makes you be more of a leader because the people that you're leading, you've been in their same shoes, you've been in their same steps, so then they know like, all right, this person isn't bullshitting. They actually know what we're going through, and it's actually in a way empathetic to, as to how they're feeling. So it's
Facts.
just it's just like I said, bro, it's just recognizing. It's really just recognizing. It's really just seeing what the situation is for itself and just, you know what I'm saying, moving accordingly. So that's pretty much all I have on that. Coop, you got anything else to add before we move on, man?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna just end it with this, man. If you wanna go fast, go alone. If you wanna go far, go together.
Mm,
That's all I got for that.
mm. Talk your shit, man. Talk your shit. So Coop, what keeps you focused on your goal in life, brother?
The main thing that keeps me focused, bro, is just knowing like this, like the life I'm living right now, like is not the life I want to live. That, and then just like the people that's gonna be counting on me. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
my wife, my future kids, stuff like that. My mom's, because I always say this, bro. Like I want all of our parents to live long enough for us to spoil them. You feel me?
Facts.
So and nobody knows what God has planned for any of us as far as like when our death day is or anything like that. So we don't know. We don't know like what's going on like or how long we have with our parents or how long we have with each other. So
Mhm.
my main goal, man, is just to stay focused and try to get what we got to get as quickly as possible so my parents can reap the benefits of being there for me, you feel me, and doing all that. My wife can reap the benefits. Everybody can just reap the benefits of that. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what really keeps me focused and just knowing that this is not the life that I want to live right now. Not that I'm living a bad life because I'm blessed, but
All right.
I know like I want more, not only for myself, but for those around me. So, I never want to get I never want to get to that point where it's like, nah, yeah, I'm cool here, or nah, let me just chill a little bit because what I mean I'm where I need to be. Nah, so that's what like sorry, that's what like keeps me focused, bro. So what you got for me, man?
Honestly, G, if you want me to be 100% honest, I'm the same exact way. Cause I know, honestly, G, I know I see more for myself, and I know I see more for my like, bro. I'm so hell bent. It's just like every time that I close my eyes, G, I just picture myself next year, 25. I'm in Mexico.
Yeah,
I'm in Cancun. I have over $1 million in my bank account, and I'm chilling. I don't give a fuck about anything or what people got going on. I ain't going, bro. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to you, bro,
yeah,
cause
word too.
I'm so hell bent on it, and it's just like, bro, I'm not gonna say I would do anything to achieve it, but I will do anything to achieve it. So
That's a fact.
it's just a matter of the fact of like, yo, like I see too much for everybody. For fucking I mean in D2R, my mom's, my brother, fucking everybody that's close to us. Cause I see, bro, I literally see the future and the future is bright. And it's like
Yeah, Fendi.
ev- everybody is happy. And that, like I said, that's the dream I consistently see. And it's just like I know we can achieve it. Like, and I know that I can achieve it for myself too. So it's just like I can't stop. Like it be days like now. I'm tired of shit, but I'm still going. I'm still going
Facts.
like a motherfucker because I know damn well by this, well, by my birthday next year, cause my birthday's next month, October 26th, bruh.
Talk to him.
Nah, bruh. I literally see D2R taking over the world. On some like bigger than RDC shit, bigger than some AMP shit. Like that's
Shout out
I
to all them too.
that's a Fendi. Bruh, I don't know why, but I just, bro, the
Yeah, I
vision,
know.
the
I know.
vision. Like it's just
Like, I'm damn near smirking while you saying that shit,
nah,
bro.
bro.
It's like I
Cause
feel it, bro. I really
like
do.
I
No
just
homo.
I just keep envisioning, Coop. Like you know me, bro. When I keep envisioning something, it's bound to happen. Like it's bound to happen. Like
That's
it's
a fact.
like cuz you have to think, right? When you have a goal, when you have a dream for something, and if it's in a reoccurring dream, it's going to happen. It's going to feel like deja vu, like you've been there before, but you haven't been there before. So it's just like, bro, that's pretty much the one thing that keeps me going, cause I know that I'm not going to be in the same situation for long, bro. Like I'm like I may be in this situation for the next 6 months or whatever, but I know that I'm not going to be in a situation forever though, and
Facts.
that's what literally keeps my drive going, because it's like knowing that everything in this life is temporary, but knowing how to make the most of it, but yet dreaming bigger than you ever dreamt before is literally what keeps my chain moving, bro. Cause I just know that I can't stop, and once I do stop, I will stop. Like I won't pick it back up. So that's why I'm just like,
Yeah, that's a fact.
consistently like pushing myself. So
Got to keep going, dude. Got to.
that's a finny. So like that's pretty much what's keeping me going, bro. That's why I'm just niggas working for themselves, doing what they gotta do, and just keeping their head down, and just saying fuck it, bro. Cause at the end of
That's
the
a
day,
fact.
yo, like I said, if you have a reoccurring vision or dream goal or whatever the case is, you aren't going. You're going to do anything that you can do to achieve that shit, and you're not going to let anybody do anything to stop that shit. Cause at the end of the day, that goal is what has you going each and every single day. So, hey, I ain't nah, bro. This shit,
That's a fact.
niggas gonna have to take me out. God forbid. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't stopping, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna
Yes,
lie.
sir. Absolutely, my brother.
But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I had for that, man. So moving on. Hey, cool. I ain't gonna lie. This is a good topic right here. People won't believe in you until they see your motherfucking success, and I hate that shit. I hate it.
Talk to him.
Like,
Talk to him.
bro, like people, like we talked about this before on the show, right? Where people will try to project their fears down onto you. And then when they see you doing it, they like they kind of shocked a little. They kind of like, oh, so you could do it. Oh, okay, okay. Nah. And then, but at the same time, they won't try to be like, yo, my bad. They'll try to dick ride. They'll try to be like, yo, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I knew you had it in you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's some good shit.
Yo.
Yo, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yo,
Yo,
bro.
you did your motherfucking thing. Like, nah, nigga, nah. Nah,
Nah.
you the first person. Hey, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. You was the first person that ain't believing a nigga. But now when a nigga actually achieved and
Yeah.
succeeded and actually did what they had to do, that's when they be on your dick and like, nah, bro.
Yeah,
Nah,
don't you heard
nah,
what Drake said, man.
nah.
Don't hear this and tell me that this your favorite song, or don't tell me that you knew it would be like this all along.
Yeah,
Nah, don't do that.
see?
Yo,
See?
I always knew you was gonna be special, yo. I know you did. I know.
See?
I know. I know you
See?
did. For
No,
sure.
knowing that they was one of the first people to tell that you wasn't gonna make it. Come on now.
Oh
Come on
yeah.
now.
Come
Come on
on.
now.
Come
Come when they
on.
when they said, "Oh, but I don't really think that's going to suit you. I don't really, you know what I'm saying, you got to worry about X, Y, and Z, this that."
Or
Nah,
even
bro.
forget about that, Weezy. Those that you tell them what you want to do, and they be, oh yeah, okay, that's dope. Yeah, I think you could do it. Then like you leave, nigga ain't doing that shit. Fuck is he talking about?
Yeah. Yeah,
He'll be
them be the
he'll
worst ones.
nigga be like he'll be back at TJ Maxx in a couple months.
Yo, niggas be the worst ones, G.
He'll be
Niggas be the
back at
worst
Burlington.
ones. Them niggas really be wishing on your downfall up until when you really prove them wrong. Come back in that motherfucking McLaren, that Lambo. Be like, oh yeah, what was that nigga saying? Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
you
that's what
you
I'm saying.
you you
Then
you looking fly and shit. Like, oh, you thought going back to TJ Maxx, right? Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah. See,
yeah,
see.
shit is crazy, bro.
Nah, bro, that shit. That's probably one of my biggest pet peeves, yo. Cause it's like you're like with people who try to act like they're in support of you, but then in turn they're not truthfully in support of you. Like that's like, bro, just say you don't fuck with it. Like just
Just say you don't
like
fuck with it.
honestly, just say you don't
I'm
fuck with
honest.
it.
I'm
Like
honest.
just be honest. Just say, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that's gonna be good for you. Don't just sit up here and act like you in support of it, but whole time you the main person that's wishing on a nigga downfall type shit. So nah man. I ain't gonna lie, that's assess it differently though. When you come back and they were the main ones talking shit, like talking down on you and shit. Yeah, I know, I know. But cool.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that, bro? You know what I'm saying? Let the
Nah,
people
bro,
know, man.
that's real shit though, because when like for example, when you tell somebody you want to do something that's out of the box, when I say out of the box, something that's like not, oh, I want to go to college and sit in a cubicle for the rest of my life until I hopefully can retire if there's even enough money for me to retire. Because
Hmm.
retirement, real quick, retirement is not an age, it's a number. So it's how much money you have to live the rest of your life without having to work no more.
Yep.
So yeah, like a lot of people go that route, and that's the safe, quote unquote, conventional route. So like if you do something outside of that, like if you do something, if you would say something like I want to be in entertainment, or I want to make movies, or I want to write a book, or I want to be an artist, or I want to whatever. Like there's always a million and one people. Like because like most of the time people aren't gonna be blunt and say you're not gonna make that. Like are you
Yeah, that's
crazy?
facts. That's
Some
facts.
people are, but they're not. Are you crazy? You know what I'm saying? People not gonna do that. Most people are gonna be like, oh okay, I think that's dope. Okay, okay. But then in their head, when you leave, this nigga not gonna do that. Like, you know
Mm-hmm.
how many people is out here doing what you trying to do? What's the
Yep.
chances of you from this town? Because here's the thing, right? Everybody thinks where they're from. Well, not everybody, but most people think where they're from, nobody can make it because most people don't see people make it from where they're from. Because most people are from small towns.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not many. Like, if you round up the New Yorks and the LAs and Miami's and stuff
ATLs.
like that, yeah, ATL and all that. If you line those up versus the rest of the population in like the US, there it doesn't even compare. Even though they have the most people there in one place, but overall there's more small towns that make up the population of the US than the big cities,
That's a
whether
fact.
people want to believe it or not. But my thing is, right, most people are gonna be like, oh nah, yeah, they're not gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Cause like for example, we grew up in MP, right? Who do we know from MP that really made it besides maybe like I think I know one person that went to the NFL, but besides that, like who do we know that really made it? Made it?
Nobody.
Feel me? So it's like when you say that, right? So when you say that, niggas be like, this nigga not gonna make it, man. Like
Yeah.
for example, it was one dude, right? One dude that went to our school, and we was talking to. I think it was Justin, right? And he was talking to somebody else that we used to go to school with about the dude that I'm about to tell you about. So he was talking to the dude, right? He like yeah, you know such and such, the dude that we went to school with.
Mm.
Like yeah, you know he was just with Uzi in the studio because I think dude either made clothes or he rap or something. So he was in the studio with Lil Uzi. I think like in New York or something. Then the other
Uh.
dude he was talking to like. No, he wasn't. Like, cause in his head, it's like, how the fuck can he be with somebody of that stature and be from here. Like,
Yeah.
what nigga from here is gonna do that? You know what I'm saying? So like people always have that mentality. So when you tell them when you tell them what you want to do, they're like, nigga, you from here. How the fuck is you gonna make it from here?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody makes it from here. I'm gonna be the first one. Hey,
Duh.
hey, tough guy. Hey, see me?
Hi.
Hey, bye. Hey,
Hi.
pal.
How are you?
You know what I mean? So it's
Hey.
like they always have like a not always, but most people have that negative outlook because like bro, how are you gonna make it from here? You're not gonna make it from here. You know how many people is doing it out here and they're gonna bring up the big cities like unless you move to this city or unless you go here, or unless you do this or unless you do that, you're not making it. Like who
Thing
is
is,
he
you don't
dumb?
even have to do all that, bro. You
Bro,
know.
bro, that's the thing. People don't understand, bro. But that's why another thing too, real quick. Like, who cares what people say? Especially the most of the people don't even know what they're talking about. So
Thank you.
they
Thank
just
you.
know what they're told. And the question that I would ask people is, do you think that because or do you believe that because somebody told you or because you did research?
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Most people
Hmm.
only believe because they somebody told them to believe it. So
Hmm.
you can't really take what they're saying serious anyway. But back to the original topic, as I went on like 30 different tangents, but to tie it all back in, when you really feel like, damn, like, cause you can see somebody energy, like, yeah, they saying they happy for you, but
Yeah.
or they think you're gonna do well. You don't think I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna do well. Stop. Like I can just
Mm-hmm.
tell, I can see it in your face. You don't think I'm gonna do well.
Yep.
So you know what I'm saying? Like when you really feel that, just use that as motivation, man. Just
Oh, 100%.
keep going, and eventually they'll believe. You just got to give them a reason to believe. Like I said on a previous podcast, about the baseball player that was like when he got booed, he was a pitcher, but he was
Oh,
playing
yeah.
terribly. So they booed him, and then he said, "No, they want to embrace me. I just got to give them something to embrace. They don't want to boo
Mm.
me." And as a fan, I agree with that. I don't want to boo. I want to love every player on the team. Like
Right.
I want to be like, "Yo, this dude is a beast. This dude is a beast." You know what I'm saying? But if you don't give me nothing to say you're a beast about, you're trash. Simple.
That's
You know
facts.
what I'm saying? So they want to cheer you on. Well, some don't. Let me not say that. But some want to cheer you on, but they just don't believe in it. They don't like it's almost like to them, you're like a 0-16 football team. Like you went defeated in the regular season.
Okay.
It's not until you come back that next season and you make the playoffs that it's like, nah, yo, we knew you could do it, yo.
Yeah.
We knew you could make the playoffs. We knew it just you had to just do it this and that.
Yeah.
Like we always knew it though. Deep down when you was 0-16, like nigga, just say it's a bum. We'll yeah,
Niggas was threatening to change teams. Come on now.
yeah, he'll be in the CFL soon. He'll definitely
Yeah.
be in the Canadian. No, he'll be in the XFL soon. He'll
Yeah.
be in the
See.
XFL.
See.
Body slamming niggas and all that. He'll be in the XFL. No, he might go to like the rest. He might go to professional wrestling or something.
Yo,
He's
body
not.
slamming niggas at XFL is crazy.
Yeah,
Nah.
he's not. We're not doing that. So yeah, like long story short, man, don't be discouraged that people don't believe you. Most people are not gonna believe in you until they see their success. You
It's a
feel me?
fade.
Like most people don't care until they see the success. Like I said on the podcast, I said it before. People don't care about the pregnancy. They want to see the baby. They don't care how long you was in labor. Where's the baby? Move. Where's I
Mm-hmm.
don't care about your pains and your labor. They want to see the baby. So don't sit there complaining about people not believing in you or people. Just go make a way, bro. They'll hop on the bandwagon sooner or later.
Duh.
Just give them a reason to.
Mm,
Simple. With your success, give them that reason with your success of why they should hop on the bandwagon. And they will. They will.
they
Trust me.
will.
So don't get discouraged. Keep your head up and just keep going. Keep grinding. And they'll hop on the bandwagon. They'll tell you how they knew you would be like this all along.
Oh yeah. It's only a matter of time. It's literally only a
Just
matter of time.
when they do that, just smile and be like, I know you did.
Yeah. Be like, yeah,
And then
I know.
thank them for the motivation.
Mhm.
Definitely thank them for the
Oh,
motivation.
100%. Oh, 100%.
Yo, appreciate you for the motivation,
They,
my dog.
they,
Nah, that's
they,
love. Yo,
they.
thank you, sis. Appreciate
Mhm.
you.
Mhm. They were definitely a source of that. I ain't gonna lie. Definitely the
Oh, for
source. That
sure.
definitely the source. Definitely the source. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I feel like yo. Honestly, I feel like this. Fuck them. Fuck them. That's what I think. Cause it's like
You're a legend.
at the end of the day, bruh, it's your wave. It's your lane.
Facts.
They can't.
Facts.
You only know your lane because you did the research for it. You actually went through what you went through in your lane. So only you know. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you know, nobody can ever take that shit from you. As long as you keep pursuing that shit, hey, when you come out on the other side, happier as ever in that peace, they can't tell you shit at the end of the day. So, hey man,
Facts.
like I said, fuck them. Um, yeah. So moving on to this week's. Actually, Coop, you got anything else to add? Before we move on. Before we move on.
Nah, that's it, brother.
All right. So moving on to this week's gaming section of the HoloBros podcast. Hey man. Hey man. Say man. Hey man. Say man. Hey man. Say man. Rockstar. Hey. Yo. No way. GTA 6 leaked? What?
Yeah. They pissed somebody off.
What?
They pissed somebody off.
Yo, if you guys are gamers, then you will know. When have we ever, and I mean actually ever, seen a GTA leak or any
Rockstar League.
massive Rockstar leak prior to a year, maybe 2 years of the game's release? When have we seen that? I don't think we have. Other than maybe Red Dead Redemption 2 when it was leaked maybe 2 weeks, a month, maybe 2 months out from the actual game. But
Right.
but but besides that,
Shit
bro,
is crazy.
we don't even have an official release date for GTA 6 and we already got gameplay. Now mind y'all, we not going to be showing that because we not about to have this channel get taken
Oh,
down.
we're
I
smarter than
I ain't,
that.
I ain't, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. We wish we could. We wish we could. But with the statement that Rockstar put out over the weekend saying that shit was actually real, oh yeah, we ain't taking no chances. We ain't taking no chances out here, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So
Fendi.
to dive deep into the leaks, damn, I wish I could show y'all the map too, but supposedly the map will be greater than GTA 5. Like just the Vice City map, it will be greater than GTA 5. Um,
Okay.
we will. So from what I've seen, there was like hella, I mean hella videos, and when I tell y'all there was like, I want to say over 50 videos leaked about GTA 6 over this past weekend. It was nuts.
Yeah, they
It
were
was
crazy.
it was crazy. Like, it was one clip I seen where Vice City kind of looked like Los Santos, and it was on a highway, and it was in like a low rider with the top down and shit, and he rode off of the highway, and the crash features look actually good. Like, they actually look like how Cool, remember how GTA 4 crash features were, and how like
Yeah,
you could actually see like the car crumple up, and you kind of had
yeah.
like body parts fly off and shit.
Uh huh.
They have that in GTA 6.
Yes, sir.
Fire. Um, we have the ability. There will be two main playable characters in GTA 6. I feel like we discussed that before.
Yeah,
Both male and female. We've seen how both the male and female character looks. They look fire. Graphics look amazing. Um, shit.
it's
Uh,
crazy, bro.
I know that uh shooting. I know the shooting out of the car mechanics are. I know you could shoot inside of the car. I don't know if you could like lean out of the window and
I
like,
heard that. I heard you can.
yeah, that should be fire.
Yeah, I
Um,
heard. I heard you. I heard they got like them drive-bys now, where you
yeah,
can actually do that.
yeah,
It's
that
crazy.
yo, if we could do that shit online,
Oh, yo, that nigga go right there. Yo, get him, get him.
yo, yo, yeah,
Yo, niggas like, yo,
yeah,
what's up now, fuck nigga?
yeah, straight pull up on niggas, yes sir. Nah, bro,
Bow, bow, bow.
yo, hey yo, pull off, pull off, pull off. Nah, bro. Yo, son.
Yeah,
Yo, bruh, I'm not gonna lie, yo. Seeing these leaks got me excited for GTA 6, but
yeah, absolutely.
I will say too, I'm also scared for GTA Online because I don't know how they're gonna be doing GTA Online. Because they said, Rockstar even said themselves, I want to say maybe a week ago, week and a half ago. I think we also talked about this on the pod, but they're not developing anything else for GTA 5. The development for GTA 5 is done. So
Yeah.
this last patch that we got, the last game drop that we got was finito. GTA
Hmm.
5 is over. They put out an announcement on their site saying that we're done producing shit for GTA 5. So whatever content that we try to get now is just cars and extra shit. So
Yeah.
with that being said, like I said, Rockstar also put out a statement saying that yes, the leaks were real. They was absolutely real, and this leads me to believe that somebody in the development studios, somebody wasn't getting treated properly, bruh. A lot
Yeah.
of people,
Somebody was pissed off
bro,
badly.
bro. It must have been multiple people, cause from what I've heard, bruh, I didn't actually see this on the forums though, but on the actual Rockstar forums, there was somebody like actually complaining about how Rockstar was treating them, as to which why we got so many leaks, why there was just so much information about GTA 6 over the weekend, was that so many our employees are disgruntled, and that just leads me to believe like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared for this game. I'm scared. Genuinely, I'm scared. Only because, for those of you who don't know, I graduated from school as a game developer, so I know about scrum meetings. I know about when it's crunch time. So when devs become like this, so disgruntled over a development, it starts to raise flags in my head, and it's like, all right, what the fuck is going on in internal affairs? What's happening? Because if you have leaks just casually, like it would like, bro, like I said at the start of this, we have never seen a major Rockstar Games leak to this level. Like, it's never been to this extent. So that is like, what's going on? Like,
Yeah, that's
honestly,
like they hold that shit top priority.
that's
Cause
what I'm
real quick,
saying.
I was watching an interview with the dude that played Lamar, and he was saying how they didn't even tell him what they was filming when he
See?
first got the role and was auditioning. They just told him they just told him it was a game. That's all they told him, it was the game. And it wasn't until it damn near was about to drop that he realized the game he was actually working on, and that it was gonna be one of the biggest games ever. Feel me? So they're tight knit, like they're tight. They don't let
Nothing is leaked.
anything. They don't, bro. What
Nothing.
you the most they'll like probably like tell you is like a quick summary, like, oh well, this year there will be two playable characters, or this year there will be a female character. That's the
Yep.
most information that like
Yep.
you don't ever get to see how the shit looks until they want to show you trailers or
Yep.
gameplay, until they want to show you what's
Yep.
going on when they feel like it's time. So they're top secret. Like they don't let nothing go. They don't even tell the
On some CIA shit.
so which lets me know, like Weezy said, somebody in the higher ups, because it can't just be no bum.
Yeah.
Not calling nobody a bum, but like just for emphasis. Like
Somebody lower. Somebody in the
yeah,
lower
just
chain.
yeah, it can't be somebody that's like that they will look at as a bum. Let's say that they will look at as like, man, you don't they don't know because they don't even know enough or have access to all of that to even leak that. So it
Allegedly.
has to be somebody at the top.
Allegedly. Allegedly. This is allegedly. I don't know how true this is. Cause Twitter I this is why I say allegedly. Cause I heard this from Twitter. And I don't like majority I don't like taking my sources from Twitter. But
Source, trust me, bro.
that's what I'm saying. So allegedly it was a 16-year-old who hacked, but that just doesn't make sense.
I don't believe that.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense. That's why I said allegedly, because it doesn't make sense. Because how would any 16-year-old, right, that doesn't know anybody from Rockstar Games, unless they knew a dev that worked there, cool, good friends with a dev, and a dev was literally just like sending the videos and some shit over Discord or whatever. But I don't know,
Nah,
bro.
but to
I don't know,
hack,
bro.
that's not a hack.
That's what I'm saying. It
A
just it
hack
doesn't make
means you got
sense.
into their
Yeah,
database
that's what
and
I'm
got
saying.
how can they even do that? Like there's some smart people out there. There's
Yo,
some I'm not
100%,
doubting that
hundred
there's not
percent.
somewhere a smart 15, 16-year-old that is capable of hacking some like top, stuff, but
Right.
that doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't.
And also too, right? Let's just me personally, let's put myself in the mind of a hacker. I can hack shit to that level where I can just get footage and not know anybody on the inside. Why would I waste my time leaking Rockstar gameplay?
Why
Who
not?
like what does that do for me? What do you mean? What do you mean? What? That's
Because
I'm not a hacker, but I
I
know that
know
takes work, bro. That
it
takes work.
does. It does. But you got to
I
think.
know, bro.
I, I had guys. I've been on both sides. Like I've seen what the life is like as a white hat, gray hat, and black hat hacker. Um, people they just want to see the internet get riled up just because, like, just for the fuck of it. And also, we haven't seen a GTA game in 10 years. Granted, before GTA 5, we didn't see a GTA game since '08. Or was it '06? No, '08. It was '08. It was '08. I remember that. It was '08. So, by them taking an extra damn near 10 years, 9, 10 years at this point, just to put out another GTA game, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, niggas about to do anything to put out some information about that, especially since
But
they,
what does that do for them though? Is my question.
hey, glory, the fame, just to say that they
How
did it.
but how can you be famous if nobody knows you did it? Because if they know you did it, that would ensue jail time, right? Like even the
That's
dudes that
facts.
was hacking PlayStation was anonymous, and other people was anonymous that was hacking certain things, and they had to actually go find certain people, like through
Yeah.
like other hackers and other methods of getting them. But like that's what I'm saying. What does it do for them? Because the only way to get the credit, as I say before about people self snitching, if a tree falls in the forest and nobody hears it, to them it never fell because they weren't there. Perception
It's
is
offending.
reality. So unless in order to get the credit, you have to come out and say, "Yo, I did it." But if you do that, that is you're like that's probably the
Yeah,
dumbest thing you could do.
that's a fact. Nah,
So I
that's
mean, I don't know.
I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm really not going against you. Cause you're 100% right. But it just be some dumb, basically
Yeah,
some non-smart people out there
that's a
that'll
fact.
that'll just fuck it. Cause we remember Religious Squad. We was around that era when
Yeah,
when
I
niggas
was sick.
was shutting down Xbox servers and PlayStation servers on Christmas
PlayStation
Day.
servers. I
Like,
was definitely sick, bro.
so it's just like, if niggas was willing to do that, niggas is willing to go into Rockstar Games databases and be like, oh shit, it's a lot. Let's leak this and this, that, and the third. But oh, like I said, a lot of the leaks, it didn't really show us what the story was gonna be. It was basically just showing us like a lot of debugging items.
Yeah, just showing, yeah, all that, and like that's what I said. I don't like. I get what you're saying, but for me personally, I think that would be the most pointless thing to waste your hacking powers on, quote unquote.
Yeah,
Cause that's like, bro, I could probably go in there and figure out how Chick-fil-A makes their sauce. I don't care about like
I knew
I could
you.
find out I could find out the Krabby Patty secret formula or something, bro.
You
Like
you
I'm
could
not.
you could you could fuck around, alter your bank account if you wanted to doing
That's what
that
I'm
shit.
saying, bro. So it's like, bro, why would I even like? I don't know. I just if I was a hacker, I'm not wasting my time on the game GTA game leak hack, debugging leak hack. I'm not wasting my powers on that. Like,
Yeah, hey man.
I don't know. But hey man, listen man, to each his own. We got the gameplay, so whatever happened, we're appreciative of it. Tell you
Yeah,
that.
that's a Fendi. That's a Fendi. We,
Appreciative of it because we've been starving for some info
bro,
about GTA
it's
6.
it's been 9 years. Nine.
Starving, bro.
Nine. It's been we've only received
So tired of seeing Los Santos. I
we've
really am.
received two Rockstar games in the last 9 years.
Bro, to put it into
Two.
perspective, bro. To put this shit in perspective, guys. When I first played GTA 5, I had a squeaky voice,
We was
and
freshmen.
I had no facial hair.
We was freshmen in high school.
Now, look at my facial hair. Like,
yo,
come on, bro.
yo, niggas was fucking freshmen,
Like,
dude.
come on, dog. Come on with the dumb shit,
Like,
man.
what's up, man? Like, it took y'all 9 years. Like, I get it. Art takes time. We, me personally, I'll always say art takes time. Take your time. I need that shit to be chef's kiss perfect, bro. Because
Me
I
too.
love art. I love art. Art is everything. So it's just like, take your time, but yet don't do no bullshit. You know? Just just don't soil it. Cause if you soil it, I'm gonna be pissed. I will I
Bro,
will I will be royally pissed.
thick.
But yeah, man. Cool. You got anything else to add before we move on, man?
Nah, man. Like I said, man. Whatever happened. Well, first of all, I really do hope that Rockstar is making things right with whoever they pissed off, because, like you said, there's more than just one person.
Yeah,
Like they
hundred
had, to,
percent.
and also not only that, I believe they pissed off somebody in a way high position. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
So whatever they doing, they got to make something right, cause like it ain't no way that a company like that of that magnitude is having leaks like that.
facts.
You know what I mean? Like that'll be like us seeing a 2K leak or something. They don't like if 2K is
We
more
don't ever see that shit,
if
bro.
2K is letting us see like shit like that, then but and like or not letting us see stuff like that, and Rockstar is the one that
It's
we're
an
seeing
issue.
leaks about.
It's an
It's
issue.
bad.
It's an issue.
Something is terribly
Oh,
wrong
100%. Hundred
because
percent.
they be having people go play their game early and all that, blah blah.
Sign
And
NDAs.
that's what I'm saying, bro. And they still don't be having no leaks, bro. Y'all be Rockstar, bro. Y'all gotta do right by y'all people. And I also to the people that did leak that, man.
Thank you. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you.
Now let's take a more appropriate approach, man. A more like a mature approach to
Okay,
this,
okay,
man.
okay. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad.
Um, it's not good for the brand or for you because you get in a lot of trouble by leaking stuff. And now that that's out the way, man, I would love you, man. I really appreciate y'all, man. Love you for real, bro. Like if you could do it
Yeah.
again, nah, like don't like listen, bro. Like don't do that again. Don't do that again. Don't do that again. Don't do it no more. I prompt, bro. Listen, I'm telling you, don't do it.
Yo, don't do it, bro. Don't do
No,
it,
that's a
bro.
fact.
Don't
Yeah,
don't
no,
do
no,
it,
no,
bro.
that
Don't
because
do it,
that's
bro.
because like, why would you want to? Why would you even want to give the people who've been waiting 9 years
Word right, word
a
right.
little like, you know what I'm saying? Why would you want to give starving people a cracker?
Yeah, that's a fact, right? You know what I'm saying? Just
Like, because if you like, if I'm starving, why would you want to give me food? Like,
nah, that's a fact,
what
right?
kind of person? What kind of person are you? Feel
Yeah,
me?
see?
So like,
See?
don't do that. Like, you could really lose your job, and like, it's not really appropriate, honestly. Like, to be honest, bro, like, you honestly should go apologize and tell them you'll never do it again. Not for real, because like, that's not really cool. I don't know, it's not really cool. But um,
Yo,
love y'all,
t-
yo, love y'all for real. On mommies, I do. On everything I do.
yo, telling them to apologize for something that wasn't their fault is nuts. It was just a cautionary reaction. That's tough. That's
Nah, man.
nuts.
Listen, man.
Hey
Just
man,
we appreciate you, man. Just
that's offending. That's
tell them you
offending.
didn't mean it. Tell them to give you one more chance. I
Yeah,
mean, it's all
yeah.
good.
Just saying. And make sure you put it in a Dropbox this time. Make sure you know what I'm saying. Just
Yeah, little, you know what I mean? Little encrypted shit. You feel
yeah,
me?
you see what I'm saying. See what I'm saying. But and man, moving on to the next topic of this week's gaming section of the HoloBros podcast. Cool. Over the weekend, man, we played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 beta, man. Let the people know how you feeling, how you rocking, how you what's your first impressions, man?
That got to come out tomorrow. I need that game to come out tomorrow, bro.
Oh
That game,
man.
yeah, that shit is
Oh
lit.
man. It's
The
like that.
guns on there, the guns on there feel smooth. I like how you can put the attachments. Like Weezy said, when you unlock an attachment for one class, it unlocks for all.
Mhm.
Now, obviously, it's a beta, so there's only but so much you could do. But so far from what we've seen, the game is smooth. Haven't really experienced any like crazy issues or like any hit detection like issues and stuff like that.
Yeah,
That a lot of
facts.
these first person shooters will every now and again have or to occur. But yeah, man, smooth. They brought Dolphin Dodge back. They have a third
Fire.
person mode, which is
Fire.
fire. So dope. So like for those that are like SOCOM fanatics or like, you know, any others like Ghost Recon Splinter Cell, like any of them
Yep.
other games where it's like you love the third person view. Now, granted, when you aim in, it's first person, which is it makes sense because Call of Duty is always a first
Yeah.
person shooter. So they have to bring it back to being a first person shooter. But I like how when you move around, it just adds a different dynamic, and you
Yeah.
can tell that they're wanting to do something different.
Mhm.
Feel me? So I think that was really dope. And yeah, like I can't wait for that. I can't wait for Warzone.
Warzone 2
Cause
finna
yeah,
be fire.
that's about to be crazy. We already talked about the Warzone map and we talked about Warzone last week, so no need to even mention that because we can't play it. So,
Yeah.
but yeah. So overall,
Oh,
dope game.
we do have a date for
Mhm.
Warzone 2.0. It's November 16th.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Damn, why so far though?
Give people enough time to get their guns and shit up on Modern Warfare
That makes
2.
sense. That makes sense. Was it like that in the first?
Yeah,
Was it
it
like
was.
that?
It
Oh, it
was.
was okay. That makes sense. All right, and it also no, actually, you're right because that's actually a smarter thing than I would do. I would drop everything at once, but that's why I'm not in a position to do that because that would be dumb. Because like they want people to be playing the actual game and like interacting, and
Yep.
also because not only does that like help them as far as getting people on the game, but it also helps as far as like help like give feedback, like what
Yeah.
needs to be fixed,
Yep.
or you know what I'm saying, this is
Definitely.
wrong. If everybody just on Warzone, then it's just
It doesn't
everybody
do
just gonna be on
anything.
Warzone.
Yeah.
Once Warzone gets unlocked, everybody will be on Warzone. But
Oh,
once you
100%.
put COD out first and just have the game, everybody will be on that. They'll be in one area and they'll be able to give you feedback and like you said, level up their stuff. So yeah, no, that's actually way smarter than what I was thinking. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Sorry. I guess I was just being a fan. I wasn't even
Nah,
thinking
you
about it from a
good,
business
bro.
side. I was just being a fan, bro.
You
But yeah,
good,
so
bro.
that's really all I had, bro. What you got for that?
I ain't gonna lie, G. I ain't gonna lie. Modern Warfare 2 will be getting spammed this year like Modern Warfare 2019 did. And I will be making a return onto my personal channel and be putting out a couple of videos soon.
Yeah.
Because when I tell y'all, Modern Warfare 2 literally gave me like old school like making montage vibes, bro. For those of you who don't know, I can be a hell of an editor when I want to be. So it's just like
Yeah.
it just like playing that game just gave me so many like ideas of what I can and can't do. especially when the game comes to PC and I'll be able to play it on my mouse and keyboard. Oh man,
Yeah,
oh man, oh
fire,
and the mouse and keyboard beta is tomorrow. Oh man, oh man, and yeah,
fire,
yeah, yeah.
fire.
I ain't gonna lie to
You
y'all,
mean
bro.
PC? You mean PC?
Hey, K-Band PC, same shit, bro. You know?
Nah, it's not. Cause some people like me use controller,
That's offending.
and
That's
I don't want
offending.
people to be like, "Oh wait, damn, I can't play unless I got a mouse and keyboard." So
Oh
you're giving
nah.
out the wrong impression to our people, man.
Oh
Let them know
nah.
what's going
Nah
on,
nah
man.
nah
Stop
nah.
playing.
That's a fact. My bad, bro. My bad.
And come out
But
PC, man.
but
Wait, are you saying that meaning Sunday, or are you saying that meaning by the time we're recording, which is Thursday? So are you saying Friday or Sunday?
what's today? 22nd. So Friday, the 23rd.
Uh,
Or is
so
it the
it would
24th?
already.
No,
So
no, no,
by the time
24th.
you,
The 24th, because the open beta is the 24th. My bad.
so that's the right time, right?
Yeah. Cause I
Yes, yeah. So you said it. You said so. It dropped. If you're watching this on a Saturday, it already dropped.
yeah. Yep. So cause that's when the open beta is. The open beta is for 2 days, while the early access starts today. Or it already started,
Right.
or
Yeah.
started the day we're recording, which is Thursday the 22nd.
Thursday.
Um, but yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. They did take slide canceling out. So for those of you that was a slide canceling beast, hey man, that
But
shit not working no more. Hey,
well,
y'all.
like nah, my fault.
Oh,
Go ahead.
nah, I was just about to
Now
say.
go ahead, my nigga. Go ahead, bro.
Nah, I was gonna say they did bring back bunny hopping though, so that's the only thing. What was you about to say, G?
Yeah, bunny hop, dolphin dives. But now I was gonna say they people gonna find out a way, just like they did with slide cancel. They're gonna find a way to
Oh,
do
100%.
something. So
100%.
yeah, it's just gonna make people fun. Creators are gonna create, man. They're gonna find a different way.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. I ain't gonna lie though, bunny hopping that's like the best way to do it right now though. No funny shit.
Yeah,
Cause
that's
I
right.
was doing some of that in the beta over the weekend, and that actually gives you a lot more movement.
Yeah,
As far as the gunsmith goes, I like how they have the gunsmith this year.
fire.
Um, when you reach a certain level of the gun, you then unlock another gun, or like the body of that gun, like
That's fire.
let's say if I have an M4, right? So here's how the M4 tiers work. So it has a lower tier that goes to the F-Tac, and it has a higher tier that goes like this MG. Then this higher tier goes to another MG, and then this lower tier, I believe it goes from the F-Tac to what was that other top loaded gun? I can't think of the name of it. Um,
Mm.
it's a top loader. I can't think of the name of it, but it's a AR. Fuck. Whatever. So the F-Tac leads to that gun at a certain level. So let's say I reach level 16 with my M4. So I then in turn unlock the F-Tac and I can use the F-Tac. So then in turn when I use the F-Tac and I get the F-Tac to like let's say level 12 or 13 or some shit, I then can unlock the AR with the top loader, which is I think personally for me, I think that's fucking fire, and I think that's a phenomenal concept. Only because it gives you a actual reason to use these guns in this game. Because all most, if not all of the attachments for certain guns, if they're in that same tree, you could literally like mismatch them, and you'll already
Yeah,
have
that's
attachments a lot.
that's fire.
So it's like it makes everything in a way streamlined, and you won't have to keep grinding so many fucking guns, because we all know how the gun grind was in years past, especially for those of you who actually went for mastery camos. It's like, bro, like that shit was tedious as fuck. So yeah, man,
It was a fact.
the gunsmith is great. Gunplay is actually great. Um, guns actually they hit hard as fuck. Like
Yeah,
the time to kill, the TTK, it's pretty. I wouldn't say it's quick, but it's quick. You see what I'm saying? Like it's
yeah.
not.
It makes sense. It's realistic. It's like in
Yeah,
real life, you're not gonna take 20 bullets, bro. And that's
yeah,
it. Like obviously, it's still got it's like Call of Duty ways where a
100%.
headshot is not a one shot kill. Well, depending on the gun, if it's a sniper, obviously. But
Oh yeah,
other than that, or I think a shotgun. But other than that, if it's not a head, if it's a headshot, it's not necessarily a automatic kill. But it is realistic in the sense of nobody's just like we said. The time to kill is not 10 minutes. I don't have to shoot at somebody and have
Yeah.
to reload like every time I'm trying to kill somebody. Like I don't have to use my whole clip
Yep.
on one person. Like
Yep.
it's so yeah, no, that's I like how they got that. I like how they got as you would say the TTK. He's the
Yeah.
acronym king. He's the acronym king guy, so
Yo,
he
chill,
just
bro.
uses mad acronyms.
Chill, bro. It's just when you been in the game for so long, it's like fuck it.
When you've
Um,
been in the game for so long, this nigga's out here.
yo, so what? Um, what else I was gonna say? I think that's it for now. Um, like we said, Warzone 2 doesn't drop until November. Also forgot to mention last week too, Warzone 2 there will be proximity chat. Also in Warzone 2.0 as well, how they're doing the zones, it won't be one consistent zone. So basically, you have your first initial zone, right? The zone it decreases, gets smaller. Then you have separate zones. So you could have up to like 3 or 4 different zones at one point.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't even know that.
So when those zones separate, that then creates less opportunities for you to get backdoored, but more so more opportunities for you and your squad, or let's say if you're playing solos, for you to actually keep your game going. Especially if you got a high scoring kill game, that just creates more opportunities for you to actually keep that game going and for you to actually get the dub, which is something that I like.
Yeah, that's
Um,
dope. I like that because that's like you said. Besides getting backdoored, it keeps everybody more in combat because instead of like the first circle is always the biggest circle, then
yeah,
the
hundred
second
percent.
one is the second biggest, and et cetera, et cetera. But if you have different circles on the map, that just by proxy just makes everything smaller.
Yep, yep.
So it forces everybody to get in these smaller situations to where you have to fight
Mm-hmm.
as
It,
opposed to if I'm like in the third circle, which is the third biggest circle in the game, I still have room to maybe hide at the edge of the building that's literally at the edge of the circle,
yeah.
and then keep working my way in and keep just hugging the edge until I can get to maybe the end and try to win.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, this one is like we're forcing you. It don't matter if you go to this one, this one, this one, or that one. There's gonna be people there because the circle is not that big over
Yep.
there because there's so many different circles.
Yep. And then the
That's
the
dope.
the thing is with in game two is that those circles will go away. Like they'll eventually end up going away, and it will go back down to being just one final
Yeah,
circle.
just one for yeah, that makes sense. But
So
yeah, that's so dope.
it's like still, bro.
But I'm curious how they gonna do that though.
That's what I'm saying too. Cause like in concept, it sounds fire, right? Cause you have the first initial circle. You you clip whoever you have to clip. Get your guns, get your supplies, get whatever. Then you then have to migrate to one of the 3 circles on the map, maybe 4 circles on the map. Clear them people out, and then I wonder if the circles are gonna go out one by one, or if they're all just gonna go out
Yeah, I'm curious about
together,
that.
and then we all have to fight our way back to the ending circle at the end of the game.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
So, yeah, man, that's just I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Call of Duty sounds dope this year. I ain't
Facts.
even about to sit up here and cap because we played it. Like we literally played Modern Warfare 2. We just haven't played Warzone. But
Facts.
so far from what we've seen, hey, I'm not pre-ordering the game. I don't pre-order games no more. But I might be picking it up day one. I might,
Yeah,
and I might be streaming it day one. So, and it's 2 days
yeah.
after my birthday. So,
It's Sersky.
yeah. But yeah, Coop, you got anything else to add before we move on to this last gaming topic, man?
Nah, that's it, Brody. Keep the show rolling.
So, moving on to the last and final gaming topic of this week's Hollow Bros podcast, Rise of the Ronin. Basically, Coop, you're gonna like this game. So basically, what this game is, let me just read the short synopsis. Set in 1863, about a decade after the Commodore Matthew Perry ended Japan's isolation from the West, the game grounds a player in an era of dramatic technological and political change. Your players are wandering Ronin, navigating a fractured country. This being a Team Ninja project, expect stylish third-person melee combat. It also looks like a game that will take inspiration from Western open world games like Assassin's Creed. So basically, so basically, this might be another Ghost of Tsushima, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Yeah, or it could be a ninja Assassin's Creed.
mm,
Yeah, I'm sold. I don't need to hear nothing else. I'm sold.
mm, and I got the trailer on for y'all too. And Coop, I put the trailer in the news if you want to check it out too.
Yeah,
See what I'm saying?
absolutely.
But
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't just by this trailer alone. I ain't cause we only it's only like a minute 44 trailer. This shit look good.
yeah, I got to see that.
This
Yeah,
this shit looks
yeah,
good. Like
yeah, I got to see that.
if we talking about a Japanese assassin,
Yeah,
what?
I always wanted to play a game as a ninja, not Bevins, but the actual like actual ninja.
You ain't never played
Yeah.
nah,
Yo, what is
nin,
going on,
nah,
bro?
Ninja Bevins. What's up, bro?
Nah, my fault. That's my
Nah,
fault.
what's up, bro?
Nah, that's my bad. That's my bad.
No, yo, you ain't never played the old Ninja Gaiden games before, G? Oh, you
Nah,
did,
I don't think so. I don't think so.
bruh. You gotta play them, G. You got to.
Yeah,
You got to. 'Cause I feel like these could get you prepared for this, even though I'm not gonna lie, this game not coming out for another 2 years. This shit not
that's
dropping till 2024. But I feel like
oh wait.
I feel like Ninja Gaiden could get you prepared for Rise of Ronin, low key, no cap.
Word. Yeah, I
But
might have to check that out.
man, uh, so Coop, if you don't have anything else to add, I think that's pretty much gonna do it for this week's gaming topics. My dog.
Let's get this show rolling.
Alright, so
Oh,
moving on, Coop. Hey man, I need your opinion on this, man. What's more important in a relationship, dude? Loyalty or love?
loyalty.
He, tell me why, man.
Loyalty, definitely, because the people that love you are the ones that hurt you the most.
Mm, talk to
That's
him.
first thing first, man.
Talk to him.
Like the people that love you, that you love and that love you are the ones that hurt you the most.
Talk to him.
A Boogie said the ones close to you will do the most to you.
Talk
You
to
know what I'm
him.
saying? If it's bread on your head, I bet they put that toast to you. Feel me?
Talk
Like,
your shit. Talk your shit.
but loyalty is just something that's like it's priceless. For example, right? Love you could learn to love somebody. You can't really learn to be loyal to somebody,
It's a
in
fact.
my opinion, because it's just something that's like you either are or you're not. So I gotta know that when I like if I'm not around, you gonna make sure uh everything is cool, whether it be like making sure people don't really speak down on me, you making sure that you're not on some extra shit. You feel me? Like you gotta really, really trust that person to really like understand like I bet I could leave and everything be trails. Like
Yeah.
I don't gotta worry about damn like what they saying when I'm not around. Or damn
Yeah.
what they doing when they not with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that trust factor is what trust and loyalty goes hand in hand. Because if you're loyal to, if somebody's loyal to you, you trust them, and vice versa. If you're loyal to somebody, they'll trust you. So um that trust to me is the most because if I can't trust you, then there's no point in even me being near you.
Dead ass.
Cause like isn't like what's the point? Like why are we even next to each other? You know what I'm saying? So I just believe that the love part, yeah, that's cool, but that don't that don't really stop nothing. Cause the people that love you will be the ones that stab you in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, girls that love you or dudes that love you, they'll cheat on you.
Talk
You
to
know what I'm
him.
saying? So it's just like the loyalty though is just if you loyal, bro, you're not like they're not doing none of that because they're so loyal to you or to the cause or whatever they're loyal to. So you don't really got to worry about none of that. But somebody just loves you, like okay, like that's not gonna stop them from doing nothing.
Yeah.
Brutus loved Caesar.
Mm.
Judas loved Jesus.
Mm.
Come on, man. Like, need I say any more, man? Like, so, the loyalty is what you want. The love is cool, but the loyalty is what matters. So, like, for example, Rockstar got to question people loyalty that work for them.
Always.
They might love working at Rockstar, or Rockstar might love its employees. Who knows?
They're not loyal to the motherfuckers though.
But they somebody or both of them, both parties are may not be loyal to each other. So
See what I'm
you
saying?
feel what I'm saying? So the loyalty is what really counts, man. So if you got somebody in your corner or you know somebody that's loyal to you, keep them around. Yeah,
Yep.
if you got people that love you, that's cool. But the ones that's loyal, make sure they don't go nowhere. Make sure you return that loyalty. Make sure y'all both stay loyal to each other, and you know what I mean, don't break that because loyalty is hard to find in this world. It's a lot of people that'll love you.
Yep.
Shit, fans love whatever they love. Like they love a team or they love a person. But let that person do something they don't like.
Mm.
See how quickly that love change.
That's
You
a
know what I'm
fact.
saying? So you want the loyalty. But that's really all I got, man. Weezy, what you got, man?
Lo-
Loyalty over love.
lo-
Loyalty or love.
loyalty all motherfucking die.
Yes,
Because
sir.
I ain't gonna lie, bruh. I've been told I love you so much to the point where you start to think, are motherfuckers just using that word just to say it and just to get you on their side?
Yeah.
Or are they actually being truthful into what they're saying? And often that leads the case of the fact that when you think about it like that, you often then question that person's loyalty towards you. Whether if they've been giving you the same loyalty that you've been giving them and vice versa. And I feel like in this day and age, people scream I love you so fucking much to the point where in a way the word love has become desensitized and honestly to the point where love doesn't mean love. You see what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
people will use the word love just to get next to you and then proceed to do some
Fendi.
sightsee shit and then say,
Fendi.
"Oh, I just did that shit out of love." No, bitch, you did that shit out of dumb shit. That ain't love.
Love
Because
makes you do some crazy things.
nah, bro. Hell nah. It do, but not that. Fuck. But it's just a matter of the fact, like, yo, I rather I rather a person show me that they're loyal to me rather than a person telling me that they love me. Because a person can show you that they're loyal to you. A person can prove that they're loyal to you. But yet a person can say that they love you, but yet still prove that they don't love you. You see what I'm saying? So it's just a matter of the fact of like loyalty is deep rooted into what I believe in. If you don't if you don't give me the same loyalty I give you, then you just can't be next to me. And that's just the ultimate fact about it. Like Coop said, if I can't trust you, if I can't have that sense of security that when I leave your presence, you'll
Facts.
always have like even if somebody was even try to do that dumb shit, that you will always have my back regardless if I'm there or not. So loyalty over loyalty, bro. Straight loyalty.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So that's pretty much all I have on that, man. You got anything else to add before we move on?
No, that's it, dog.
All right. So moving on, Coop. What does it mean to you to change your view on haters, man?
Well, this one I got to give credit to Wallow, man. Wallow, man, legend out here,
Yes,
goat.
sir.
And he said this, man. Ever since he been saying it, it made so much sense to me, and I never looked at it like this. That I felt like, nah, y'all gotta understand this too. Haters are your marketing team.
Mm,
You gotta let them work.
mm.
Like, is Apple mad at their marketing team? Oh, y'all marketed me too much, yo. Damn, like why y'all giving me all this promotion?
Hell
Like,
no.
no, they're not. So, for example, if let's say the HoloBros, or let's say we have haters, right? I don't know who hate us, but let's just say people we have haters, right?
All right.
They're promoting our channel.
That's a
Oh,
fact.
these bum ass niggas ain't they not really doing that, man. They not even funny, yo. They don't even give you content, man. They give you mad the surface level stuff. Like who like they're promoting our channel. Because guess what? They may be talking to somebody that never heard it, and that person may be like, "Oh, damn, really? Let me go check them niggas out." Or that person may not check us out and go tell another friend. Yeah, yo, such and such was just talking about these bum ass dudes. Like they call it the HoloBros or something. You know, when people want to hate, they don't even they act like they don't know
Yeah.
your name.
Yeah.
I think their name is like the HoloBros or something. You know what our
Yeah,
name is,
see?
man. Stop playing. You know what
Hating
our name
ass
is.
nigga. Come on, man.
Yeah, and they do this too. They say little. They got a little podcast that they
I
be
always
doing.
on that bullshit, bro. Come on, man.
All right, so
Like
like,
y'all know. Y'all know.
yeah, so like they'll do something like that, and then they'll tell somebody, then they'll tell somebody, bro. That's mad free promotion. You know, people pay for people to tell. Like, there's
Mhm.
people that get paid millions and billions of dollars to just say somebody else's brand.
Yeah. They basically doing
The haters are doing it for free.
they
Why
they
do you care?
they basically doing what we tell
Like,
y'all to do every week.
yeah, they're sharing. Like, that's probably the best thing you could do besides liking
Yep.
and subbing. Like, they're sharing. Like, oh word. Now let me go check them out, man. They that trash. Let me go check them out. Oh wait, hold.
Yeah, see?
So guess what? While they're promoting you, same way big companies do, have something or things in place to where they people come check you out. You have a quality product to where they stay and you keep them. That's how you add fans or supporters. I want to say because fans is fickle. Supporters will always be supporters. Fans just are flip floppy. So,
Yep.
right. Long story short, view your haters as your marketing team. View them as a positive thing. You need them. You need them because instead of dishing out however much you want to dish out on promo, like you pay Instagram or pay YouTube or whoever, or you pay another company to promote your videos or you promote your products, the haters are doing it for free.
Mm.
Oh, look at them, look at her. She got a little makeup line and she's a bum. She's not really doing nothing. She trash. Somebody else gonna be like, she do makeup? She's really that bad? I bet. Let me go look it up. Oh wait, hold
See?
up. This is fire. Oh, oh no, I gotta go get this. No, I don't know what's she such and such tripping. This don't look fire.
Yeah,
Then they get
see?
it. Then the product is immaculate. Now guess what? You have a reoccurring customer. And now guess what that customer gonna do? Recommend somebody else. Yo, you should try this brand, yo. I found out about it from such and such. Yo, they really tough. Like I used it myself. Like it's dope. Or yo, this person got quality clothes. Or yo, this person hats is crazy. Or yo, this podcast is dope. Or this person music is fire. Somebody else said it was trash, but when I went to listen to it, I'm like, oh, this is some heat. And then I showed it to my
Yeah.
friend. She think it's heat too. Then she showed it to her friend. He think it's heat. His dad's like, yo, what's that? Then they like, yo, this such and such. So you feel what I'm saying? Just make sure you got the products in place and the quality product in place. So when the haters market you, the people that they're marketing you to have something to go see so that they can become supporters.
Facts.
So you change your outlook on the haters. Everybody's hating on the haters. Don't hate on the haters. You gotta love the haters. They're free marketing. Like
They do your job for you.
you're on their mind every day.
Yep.
It's she's so trash. This makeup is terrible. Oh yeah, this nigga terrible, man. This nigga music is not even good. Like he trash. Like no, keep them. Make sure, and you might want to fuck around and hire them.
No, that ass.
Give them a little like a little promotion. Yo, you're doing a great job of hating on me, bro. This is amazing. Like I've never seen this much traction in the last few months that I've been seeing since you've been hating on me, man. I really appreciate the work you've been doing, and you've been doing it for free. Now go ahead, man. Take this little $500, man, just off the strength, man. You've been doing all this free promo, man. Take this little 500, man. Come on, man. Shit ain't even
cause
nothing, man.
cause you
You done made me $10,000 this month, man. Take this little five
see
hundred, man, for the free hate you've
see
been giving me, bro. That shit is legendary, man. Keep that shit up, man. It's more where that came from.
see cause cool. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? You living in their heads free. Rent
Yes,
free.
sir.
Rent free. Absolutely. No dime
What?
coming out of your pockets. You just there chilling.
It's the good type of place too. It ain't like no Econo Lodge. It's like some good shit.
Yeah. See, it got all
Shit
the
is lit.
amenities ready. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
word. Yeah. Shit is lit.
Yeah. Nah, that's facts though, bro. Cause I look at it this way, right? Your haters are what drive you, or at least they would drive me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feed off that shit. Like, if it, if somebody would be like, "Oh, you a bitch ass nigga," okay, like,
I'm a visual learner. You got to show me.
like,
Visual learner.
okay,
Definitely got to show me.
like that does nothing. Like you just niggas be like, oh, your podcast sucks, but I'm sure my other boys are telling that your podcast sucks too. Okay,
Thanks.
you're only doing what I want you to do. You're only sharing out the pod. Thanks,
Thanks.
bozo.
Thanks, buddy.
Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks, pal.
We fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Even though you hating over here, but we fuck with you still. Like it's all love. But you know what I'm saying? It's just like I said, bro. Haters will always be there in life. Always. No matter where you go. No matter what you do, no matter who you are, whatever. Haters will always be there. So at the end of the day, bro, you just gotta think your haters be like, hey, I see you. Hi. How are you? You well? You doing alright? I see you. Red shirt, yo, yeah, I see you over there hating. You alright? You good? Hey, black shirt, you good? You over there hating too? You know what I'm saying? You alright? You straight? You good? Hey, yo, blue shirt, you good? I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure y'all cool. I'm just making sure y'all good. Y'all don't need no refreshments, nothing. Y'all don't need no drinks, no food, water, nothing, no food snacks. I mean, I got some cookies right here. Y'all don't want no cookies? All right, man, that's cool. That's cool. Hey, man, look, bro. So that's what I mean, son. Like with haters, look out for them, cause they're only doing your job, like
For free.
for free, literally for free. Like it's just a matter of the fact, like yo, in this world we need haters. It's just a matter of the fact of you just can't feed into them, but more so look out for them. Because at the end of the day, without your haters, without y'all, there wouldn't be no us. So at the end of the day, hey man, we only thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. Because without y'all, it wouldn't be us. So
Indeed.
that's pretty much all I have for that, man. Keep it a hundred and 50%
Yeah.
with you. You got anything else to add before we move on, man?
That's it, man. Let's get into it, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So moving on to the last and final topic of this week's HoloBro podcast. Cool. How important are breaks in life to you, my brother?
Breaks are very vital, very important in life. You never want to overwork yourself. I know, like it's cool to just I'm gonna work, but guys, there's weekends for a reason. You know what
Facts.
I'm saying? Like for jobs, there's you get 2 days off for a reason. So like the thing with that is you want to make sure you give yourself that time because if you're just work, like I've been seeing that a lot lately. Like I've seen Russ had to cancel his tour or his show. I seen Lil Baby had to cancel his show or his tour
I seen that.
because they're overworked, bro. They're overworked, and eventually your body, because yeah, your mind will take you places your body you can't. But there's sometimes where your body has its limit too, to where it's like I'm shutting down.
Yeah,
You got same thing with your mental too, though. Your mental will shut down too
100%.
if you just work, you got to make sure you take those breaks. Make sure you find passions outside of whatever your other passion is. So, like, if your passion is making videos, making content, keep doing that. That's your passion. You like doing it. It doesn't feel like work to you. However, if you don't, you know what I'm saying, like, eventually, every now and again, it don't even have to be a long break, but every now and again, take a day to yourself. Just GMAC, don't even think about content. Just chill or don't think about making music or whatever you do. Don't think about it. Just chill, take that day and just GMAX. So this way you're not overworked, and now you have an even clearer mind when you get back to what you were doing in the first place. You feel me? So it's not too much like clutterness because at the end of the day, your brain still needs to flush, like get flushed out. Same way your body does. Same way you have to use the bathroom because it has to flush out the toxin that you've been consuming or whatever from the days or the day, whatever. The same way your brain has to take that mental reset and has to flush out all the unnecessary things in life too that you've been consuming because your brain consumes way more than your body consumes because your body consumes things like from mostly like food and shit like and
Yeah,
obviously the air we breathe and stuff like that, but for the most part it's through food and drinks. So your brain, however, everything you see, your brain is a computer. Everything you see, hear, all of that is being consumed. So make sure you take those breaks in between and you just flush out your system, kind of like give yourself a nice little mental reset so that you're not in the middle of oh damn, now I gotta cancel this tour, or now I gotta cancel this show, or I gotta cancel this gig or this appointment or this studio session or whatever,
Mhm.
because now my everything I was doing finally caught up to me. Same thing I was hearing about sleep, right? Real quick, and I'm gonna pass it to Weezy. This woman was talking about sleep, how your body will let you know when it's time to wake up or when it's time to like sleep, things like that. Like there's people that fight to sleep, and there's like, certain things like that
Mhm.
because they want to work more. But eventually it catches up to you, because if you don't have sleep and you're sleep deprived, you'll start to hallucinate, you'll start to do things like that. So that goes into the same thing I'm saying about breaks. Your body will let you know when it's time
Yep.
if you don't be proactive in doing it yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, as my dad would always say, do it before you have to do it.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Do it right now before you have to do it, because it's a bit different when you have to do it now as opposed to like you're just doing it. So, like, for example, real quick, it's different when you have to start eating healthy versus when you just want to eat healthy. Like, it's different when you have diabetes now, and now you have no choice but to eat healthy or you die. Feel
Mm.
me?
Yeah.
So it's different. So it's better to be proactive, stay on top of that stuff, take these breaks. It don't have to be long breaks, like I said, because I know there's people that their passion really is work. So if that's you, then yeah, cool. But don't be the person to where now you have to take a break, because that's when it sucks. Because then you have no
Mhm.
control of it now, and it's always worse as an adult when you feel like you're not in control.
Yep.
So try to be as in control as possible by being proactive, and that's really all I got, man. Weezy, how about you, man?
Hey man, breaks are probably one of the most vital things in our life, and I feel like as humans we don't realize it anymore, as we become so like so work heavy, like picking up so many jobs, so many shifts just back to back to back to back, and not realizing that picking up all those shifts, picking up all those hours, basically just working 25/8, that that pretty much just it kills your body in a way, because
Facts.
you aren't taking the needed day that you need to take off in order for you to actually feel 100% again. As humans, we need breaks. We literally need breaks. We can't be working every single living working second. Granted, that's what some of us may do just to get to where you want to be in. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. But at the same time, it's like your body literally starts to tell you, you know what I'm saying, when it's time that you need a break. It will literally tell you. Your body will tell you everything that you need to know as long as you pay attention to it. So, like Coop says, like you want to you want to take the breaks. You want to do the things that you want to do for yourself before that you have to. You want to
Yeah,
want to do those things, not
yeah,
you want to have to do those things, because those are extremely two different opposites between wanting and having, because having to do
yeah.
something is you're being forced to do something. You wanting to do something is you have an option to do something. So by you always having to be able to keep the option for something instead of having to being forced to do something, it's two different balances. So it's just a matter of the fact of I want y'all to be able to be on the opinionated. I want y'all to want to still be able to do the things that you guys want to do instead of being forced to do the things that you guys have to do. So um
Facts.
yeah, man, it's just I don't know, bruh. Like really you just can't go throughout life without just taking a step back. You can't be full throttle 100% all the time, because like I said, that only deteriorates you. That only breaks down your mental, your physical, your internal well-being. So it's just a matter of the fact that, like, bro, when you realize that you want to take a break, when you realize that it's a good day to take a break, take that break, bro. It's just a day. You know what I'm saying? A day doesn't hurt. As long as you go back and can feel like you've been rested, like you actually got the rest that you needed, and are able to still do the things, your responsibilities, your obligations, so on and so forth. The next day, take that break, bro. Take that break. Take that mental reset, because at the end of the day, you only thank yourself for it, and you'll end up being a better version of you that you were yesterday. And you won't be so overwhelmed with the things that are going on in your lives. So yeah, yeah, man, that's pretty much all I have for that, bro. To be honest, cause taking breaks, bro. I've been, I'm a big fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm like a big pusher for taking breaks. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I'm
advocate.
advocate. Thank you. Um, cause taking breaks, bro. Nah, I've seen way too many people in my life literally force themselves to work every single day of
Burnout.
their life. That's what I'm saying. That causes burnout. That literally causes you to not want to get up the next day, get out your bed the next day, because you're so burnt out, you're so tired, you're so mentally drained from doing the same things over and over and over and over and over again without a break, that it just becomes tedious. It just becomes lifeless at that point. You're just dreading the fact that you even want to get out of bed. So, um, guys, before you even have to go through that, just take those breaks. Just, if y'all have PTO, abuse that PTO. Abuse it. Abuse it. I would say to abuse it, or just even spread it out. If you guys have like 10 PTO days, maybe not use them all in 1 week, but more so use them all spread throughout like 10 weeks or so, or wherever the
Yeah,
case
that's
is.
a fact.
So it's just like you always have that mental reset. So you always are feeling refreshed rather than just being drained. So, um, yeah, that's pretty much all I have for that, man. I ain't gonna lie. Cool.
Yeah,
You
man.
got nothing to say?
Guys, man, take breaks, man. Take breaks.
Sure,
Please
Fee.
take breaks, man. This way you don't burn out and you can stay. You'll be able to work better, longer if you take those breaks in between, as opposed to if you try to work as long as possible without taking
Yup.
a break. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, real quick to use an analogy, it's kind of like if you're swimming, right? You can go farther if you swim and then come up for air, as opposed to if you try to see how far you can go without come before you have to come up for air.
Mm. Talk to him.
So just take those breaks in between. You may think you're doing the right thing and you're trying to get to where you need to get to quicker, but you don't realize you can be there way quicker if you take those breaks in between,
Mm.
because it allows you to be fresher and like uh gives you more motivation because you're not so burnt out and so drained. Because it once it gets to the point of that, then it starts whatever you're doing starts to actually feel like work.
Mm-hmm.
Then it starts to really weigh on you. Then you don't want to do it no more. So it's just, you can avoid all of that by just taking those small breaks in between. And then also, if it's what you're doing is really your passion, that break will make you miss it
Yup.
more. Like the saying goes, "How can I love you if you never go away?" I mean, how can I miss you if you never go away?
Mm.
Feel me? So like the only way to really like go as far as you really want to go, or even further than you thought you could go, is by just taking those small breaks in between. Like you see celebrities do it. Celebrities work their ass off, like the entrepreneur ones at least work
That's a
their ass
fact.
off. But they also, you see them at times on vacation. They need that break. Feel me? So just take those breaks in between. You'll go way further than you ever thought you could.
Yes, sir,
And
Ski.
yeah, that's really all I got for that, man. Wheezy, man.
What's up, man?
Take us home, man.
Alright, man. Alright,
Oh,
man. I know we didn't do this at the beginning of this week's pod, man, but I'd like to thank y'all for coming out, joining us on another episode of the HoloBros podcast, man. Before y'all
Shershki.
go, please make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And for those of you who are on Spotify, make sure you rate the show 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars. And for those of you who are both on YouTube and Spotify, make sure you guys share the show out with your friends, of your friends, of your other friends, and of your other friends. And please make sure y'all come back, because y'all know every single Saturday at what time? Hold on. I said at what time? 10 a.m.
Uh
10
oh.
a.m. Come on,
Mm-hmm.
man. Every Saturday, We haven't missed a Saturday yet. Y'all already know the drill, man. Y'all already we
Sir,
say this every single
mm,
week.
talk
Saturday
to me.
10 a.m.
Mhm.
Why? Y'all, y'all,
Spotify,
y'all,
YouTube.
y'all shouldn't be missing the shows at this point, bro. Y'all already
Come
know the
on, man.
schedule.
Y'all
Y'all,
playing. We
y'all,
know.
y'all, y'all know the
Come on.
days we drop. Y'all know the days we drop or the day we drop. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even
Y'all
gonna say
playing.
days. It's day. So, hey, man. Coop, you got anything else to add before we get up out of here, man?
Nah, man. Just like you said, man. Y'all know the vibes, man. 10 a.m. every Saturday. YouTube, Spotify. You know the vibes, man.
Sherski,
Really like to appreciate you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for giving us just a small bit of your time, man. As I always say, time is the most
appreciate
valuable
y'all.
thing we have as humans. So the fact that you would give a small portion of that to us means the world. Really love y'all. Uh, and until next time, man. It's been your boy Cool.
It's been your boy Weezy.
We out here, baby.
Bye.